old were you when you used your first phone? I'm not talking about iPhones, because back in the day, cell phones were the order of the day. See, most star players, even at a young age, have an online presence to connect with their fans. So having a cell phone is essential, but Cristiano Ronaldo will never buy one for his son. Is he trying to ruin his boy's life? Well, maybe or maybe not. Papa Ronaldo is, of course, one of the all-time greatest players in the game. In fact, he needs no introduction, man. The legendary cry of "Sue" has been heard hundreds of times. Sue! And fans have watched CR7's trademark free kick pose, his signature Ronaldo chop skill move, and an insane ability to jump high in the air to win headers. How do you get that good? Dedication. With over 1,000 career goals, insane dribbles, crazy skills, and an amazing body, you can't help but fall in love with this guy. But Ronaldo didn't just have any of these given to him. He had to work his socks off. 'Cause back when he was a kid, he had it rough growing up. His parents were poor, and he was from the street. So he knew the only way to save himself and his family was by making it as a pro. With this goal in mind, he dedicated his youth to becoming one of the best ballers in the world. And after he made his debut for Manchester United in 2003, his career took off. Today, Ronaldo's success has made him one of the most followed human beings on Instagram. And I'm pissed right now. The dude's got over 602 million followers on Instagram, and I can't even get 100. But even with all this success, Ronaldo has remained true to his roots. His commitment and passion for the sport have made him stay at the top all these years. But things are different now for Ronaldo. Back then, he was only worried about himself. But now he's got kids, and everything's changed. Out of all Ronaldo's 5 kids, Cristiano Jr. is the one with the most hype. I mean, this kid is unreal. Videos of his skills on YouTube have generated millions of views, and I'm one of them. Cristiano Jr.'s life looks perfect. He's got a celebrity dad, and his dad's better half, Georgina Rodriguez. She's an Instagram influencer. Through Ronaldo and his better half, Georgina Rodriguez, little Chris's growth has been recorded for all to see. He has a presence, but only what they decide to put out. Interestingly, Cristiano doesn't want his boy to have a cell phone. Let's face it, we all rely on technology. While some aspects are more useful than others, cell phones are pretty much a computer that fits in your pocket. Making phone calls is usually the last thing we use them for. Cristiano knows the importance of technology and social media. He's used them to maintain his status as a big name in the sport. But he's also careful to remember there is a dark side. CR7 may be one of the best footballers to ever play, but he's also a father who wants the best for Cristianinho and his other kids. Ronaldo said, "I think we should use technology, but we mustn't get carried away with it." Let me give you an example. My eldest child will be 12 soon and keeps asking me, "Daddy, can I have a phone? Can I have a phone?" Hold up. Just a second, buddy. You gotta click the subscribe button and give that like button a tap, because there's no way Ronaldo is buying an iPhone for his kid if you don't. Thanks, man. Now, I'm not gonna lie. For a second, I was like, what the? Okay, I'm not gonna say that. But come on, the dude is a billionaire. Does he have to wait for his kid to ask for an iPhone before getting him one? Because copping one of those toys is a piece of cake for a man who earns a fortune. But Ronaldo apparently had his reasons. So I said to him, "Cristiano, you have time. I know this younger generation is quite advanced for their age. So I agree we should make the most of it, but not be obsessed with technology. We can give it to them, but with limits, not all the time." Good and bad news at the same time. Cristiano Jr. has a great dad looking out for him, which is entirely great. But oh boy, little Chris might miss out on some big party invites soon. Ronaldo's mini-me, after all, he's part of the next generation, who will hopefully take over from his father and be a dominant force in the game. To outdo his dad's record, little Cristiano will have to work even harder. And I know you guys think the big boss is being hard on his boy, but he actually wants to teach Cristiano Jr. the value of hard work. The last thing the father of the football prodigy wants to see is his son's standard dropping. Cristiano Jr. trains intensely for his age. The boy is like a machine, and he's already displaying a lot of footballing talent on the pitch, looking bigger, quicker, and stronger than other kids his age, and more importantly, very skillful. But has this wonder kid ever been near a phone? Does he know what he's missing? Well, I've never driven a Ferrari, and I know for sure what I'm missing out on. Actually, just like almost every other kid his age, young Cristiano has been allowed a little bit of time with his dad's phone. But did he play ping pong? Did he play Snake? I don't even know if that's a thing anymore. But what CR7 version 2 actually did set the internet on fire. Of course, the boy knew his dad was the most followed athlete on Instagram, and his mom was equally popular. So he decided to test the water and created a mini Cristiano Ronaldo 2010 IG account. In less than 24 hours, he had over 1 million followers. Damn! That's quite a lot for a boy his age. This kid is living the life of my dreams. Most dads would be happy if their kids were blowing up on the internet, but definitely not CR7. The dude was so mad at his son, probably more upset than he was when Erik ten Hag asked him to play 2 minutes in a game against Tottenham, then refused and stormed out of the ground early. Cause when he immediately found out about Junior's IG account, he had it taken down immediately, and Junior was upset. Maybe Ronaldo was like, "You're just 10, boy. What do you need social media for?" But why was Cristiano strict with it? Why doesn't he allow his boy to have an iPhone? Maybe Ronaldo didn't want too much attention for his son, and Instagram and TikTok can be too much of a distraction. Social media takes up a lot of time. Ronaldo carefully chooses what to share about his son to control Cristiano's online image and protect him from negativity. That's the downside of having a huge online presence. You're wide open to the bad apples on the internet who see success and want to fire negativity towards you. While Chris Jr. is still young, he needs positive influence and encouragement as he grows older. He'll likely learn how to handle all aspects of social media to use it positively and avoid its potential problems. But what if Ronaldo has actually been hiding a dark secret from his son? I mean, think about it. It somehow adds up. Maybe if the kid gets an iPhone, he'd probably discover a dirty little secret his dad has been hiding from him. You see, it was 2009, and Ronaldo had just signed for Real Madrid, so he went on holiday to the United States to celebrate. After a couple of drinks in the first round, Ronaldo realized he wanted more than drinks and had the waitress invited to his hotel room. That was supposed to be the end of the sexcapades, or so he thought. The next morning, Ronaldo took the next available flight to Real Madrid's training ground. But one day, Ronaldo received a call from a strange number, and when he picked up the phone, he got the most shocking news of his life. "I'm pregnant," the lady said over the phone. Ronaldo recognized the voice, and it was the waitress from the bar in the US. He was just 25 back then, and the thought of being a dad for the first time made sense to him. But there was one catch. He didn't want anyone to know about his sneaky links back in the US. So he struck a deal with the waitress. "I'll pay you £10 million if you hand over full custody of the child and disappear." Trust me, she didn't have a choice because at the time, she was totally penniless. Who knows? Maybe she even bought the entire restaurant where she worked. But, well, Ronaldo got his kid. She got her millions, and everyone was happy. So after Junior was born in 2010, she disappeared like she had never existed. Ronaldo still hasn't revealed her identity, not even to his rivals. He told his friends that when Junior is 18, they'll tell him who his real mom is. Now, Junior is just a kid, and Ronnie knows that with social media around, if Junior has a phone, he'll probably do some digging and eventually find out who his mom is and ruin the master plan he created for years. That's why he deactivated his Instagram account and only let him use his phone under supervision. Ronaldo is trying to become the best father in the world to his boy and his siblings. That's why he takes him to training sessions and teaches him a couple of tips and tricks to be a better baller than he is. But just where will little Ronnie end up when he finally makes it into pro football? Will he play for United? Juve? Is there still enough Ronaldo credit in the bank at Real Madrid? Well, you tell me. But you see, guys, Ronaldo isn't just living a double life to his son. Because one time, Ronaldo copped something so expensive that it nearly ended his life. And I'm not kidding, man. Ronaldo, he's just crazy. And I know you want to hear more, so click this video right here, bud.